Hello, and welcome to the channel. The Leaders Coffee Club aims to help educate and grow current and future leaders. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to recruit and retain millennial employees. Before we move on to the next step, do like and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. I hope that this video is helpful for you. Millennials make up a sizable portion of the workforce, and more are joining each year. Despite the fact that their share of the labor pool will only increase as baby boomers retire, many organizations still don't understand what millennials want or how to manage them. Millennials, contrary to popular belief, do not prefer to change jobs every few years. Indeed, millennials want to learn, grow, and take on leadership roles in their organizations. They are eager for new experiences. Nonetheless, HR leaders must recognize that current satisfaction does not imply that millennials aren't looking for or willing to make a change. What Millennials Want from Work, a book based on survey data from over 25,000 millennials in 22 countries and over 300 organizations, as well as 29,000 people from other generations in the same organizations. One finding of the book's research that HR professionals should be aware of is that millennials are both committed to their jobs and willing to leave. 69% are pleased with their jobs. 76% say they enjoy working for their current company. 49% say they would be content to stay with their current company for the rest of their careers. Despite this, nearly one-third, 30%, say they are looking for a new job right now. Understand what matters most to millennial employees in order to attract and retain them. Some millennials are trying to get out of a bad situation, such as a bad boss, office politics, or a stuffy culture. Many people feel overburdened and underpaid for the work they do. Other millennials want to level up to a better situation, even if they are content with their current situation. Organizations that see high potential talent retention as a strategic advantage must be aware of this desire to level up and provide options for employees who have this need. To effectively attract, retain, and engage millennials in the workplace, it is recommended that organizations focus on three dimensions: people, work, and development opportunities. Millennials report that the people they work with are a huge part of their experience. They place a high value on their workplace team, boss, mentors, and friends. To attract and retain millennial employees, foster an environment in which they can form friendships. Make certain that managers and mentors are properly trained and have time to connect and build relationships. If millennials don't feel like they belong at work, they're more likely to leave. Millennials value corporate social responsibility initiatives and want their work to be interesting and meaningful. What they do and how they do it are critical aspects of their work experience. They place a high value on purpose and value alignment. Balance is also important to them. They do not want to be constantly plugged into work. Improve workplace flexibility to attract and retain millennial employees. Work should be structured in such a way that it is interesting, meaningful, and allows them to live a balanced life. Millennials are concerned that they will become stagnant and uncompetitive in the job market. They want equal access to development opportunities, promotions, competitive salary structures, and feedback so they can feel like they're progressing even if they stay with the same organization. They value autonomy, enjoy learning and growing, and appreciate opportunities to contribute to society because they are deeply committed to doing good. Millennials want to advance, and they'd appreciate your assistance in doing so. Millennials want and require development, so HR leaders and managers who want to retain millennial employees must assist them in gaining access to it. As previously stated, millennials are eager for opportunities, and they would appreciate it if their managers would assist them in strategizing about what they want in their careers and understanding what they need to do to get there. They'd also like to know that they're appreciated. It is useful and motivating to provide feedback on what they are doing well and constructively frame how they could improve or be a better employee. Gratitude is a good practice for all leaders, but millennials especially appreciate this level of feedback. Instead of simply assigning tasks or delegating responsibilities, millennials want their managers to be coaches and mentors, providing individualized guidance and holding coaching conversations. This generation, like everyone else, dislikes being micromanaged and seeks opportunities to work independently. millennials still require guidance and instructions about what is expected of them. This means that managers must tread a fine line between ensuring direct reports understand what needs to be done and telling them exactly what to do in minute detail. Aside from jokes about entitled and lazy youth, many of the characteristics that define the millennial generation overlap with their predecessors, and this is an important fact about millennials in the workplace. In fact, different generations at work have more in common than you might think. While the specifics of how they live their lives differ from place to place, millennials are remarkably similar. Organizations that learn how to attract and retain millennial employees, as well as provide the working conditions that millennials desire, will benefit from a generation willing to work hard and stay for the long haul. You will be more likely to retain your talented millennial employees if you understand their primary concerns and follow this advice about providing ample development opportunities.